Jason and Pete, Hollis Farms this morning. Loaded up in the Dodge, got the Ranger on the back. Headed over to Mississippi. Got something a little new for y'all today. I think y'all are gonna like it. I'm excited. This is gonna be pretty good. Gonna be something completely different for Hollis Farms. We'll be back. Alright y'all, me and Pete made it down. Before I show y'all our new toy, we're finna ease in here and try to find a little hog sign. And then we will show you our new toy. Right there is not the freshest. I had let that feeder run out, so it's really not hitting that hard yet. If they had, there wouldn't be no corn there now. I'm gonna go try to find something a little fresher. Alright y'all, we got a little hog sign right here. This feeder went off about an hour and a half ago, and there is nothing here. See where they've been rubbing on the trees right there. It's dry. Not sure where I want to put this thing. Alright, let me look around a little bit more. Alright y'all, I got the main part of the trap bolted together. Just all bolts up with these 4 bolts in each section. That's the main part of the trap. This thing's built solid. It's got these that hang over in here where a hog can't jump out. A lot of you may not think a hog could jump like that, but they sure can. Now, that part was simple. I think the rest is gonna be, I'm just not sure. This is the part, the pulley system that goes across the top. One of them's for the winch that raises it up, and the other one's for the trigger. I can't remember what that piece is for, so I may have to get over here and get some service and watch the video again. It's got a lot of parts to it. They say it ain't nothing to it, and it probably ain't once I get it together. Looks complicated, but it probably ain't. All right, I'm fixing to put some more of this stuff together, and then we'll see how it all operates. I'm trying to remember the video. It's been a few days since I watched it. Alright y'all, so now I am on the inside of this trap. The only piece I'm not sure if I got right is this one. I'm really not sure about any of it. This is some high-tech redneck stuff here, I'm telling you. But I just mounted the winch. I got to put the handle on it on the other side. And this thing, I may have turned, I don't know if I need to turn it around or not, but it's going to go over these pulleys, and that's what's going to raise the trap up. And I think this other side is where the trigger mechanism is gonna go. So I'm gonna keep going as far as I can go before I have to watch this video. And I might can figure it out without the video. We're gonna keep plugging along. All right, so I got the winch mounted, the cable's hooked. All I got to do now is see if I did it right to raise it up. I think it's gonna all come together. I'm still not sure if I got this right. I'm not sure. Let's see if this thing will raise it up. Let me get me a socket and tighten that up. It'll be easier. I think. I don't know. It might be all right. Yeah, I don't want to drop it on Pete. All right, y'all. So I'm making a little progress. Got the winch and the cables hooked up. I got it raised up off the ground. See, Pete's in here now. Oh, pretty sure I got it right. Oh, I see one thing I didn't do. Now I know why it's so hard to come up. I got to put this winch cable on the pulleys. All right, let me change that real quick. All right, now that I got the cables in the pulleys where they're supposed to be, that'll be a little bit easier too. Oh yeah, man. Get in a hurry sometimes, but we working on it. Now we got it up. As y'all can see, this thing is about thigh high on me. Any hog ought to be able to come right under there. I'm not sure if they normally raise it all the way up. I got to study on that a little bit. But now, as far as I know, all I got to do is figure out this trigger mechanism, and it goes in these pulleys and hooks right here, and then the wire. Let me get out of here. See, you'd want them pins in there when you're crawling up and down out of it if you have to bait or whatever you got to do. All right, this is the trigger mechanism that we got to bolt up, and I got to figure out. That should be the cables for the trigger. And then, I'm telling you, this thing here is redneck sophistication. I want you to look at this camera, that Hog Eye camera. That is gonna be bad. We gotta mount all this stuff on a T-post. Got these brackets here. This is the, golly. It ain't a skylight. What do you call it? I was trying to remember this, solar panel. We was trying to remember that the other day on something else, couldn't remember. All right, so I'm gonna probably mount some of this stuff here in the barn. I'm hoping I'm strong enough to take the trap and roll it on the trailer and strap it down where I don't have to take it apart again. I think we're getting close. I'm kind of taking my time. I wanted to do more at the barn here. I had to look at one of their videos a while ago to kind of look at one of them cross pieces to see how they did it and how we wanted to do that. But, God, this is going to be fun, man. All right. I think once we get this thing done one time, it's kind of going to be over with. But that one time sometimes is tricky. This little trigger mechanism may be tricky too, but they say it ain't. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm going to continue on. All right, y'all, so I think I am just about ready. Got the trigger figured out. What it's got this little mechanism here. This is what'll plug into our deal that the Hog Eye camera hooks to. That you look, I got an app on my phone. I think it's Hog Eye cameras and 24-hour live feed. But anyway, I figured the trigger out. I'm pretty sure I'm right here. Right now, all I'm hanging, I've got the winch cable. Well, I got them pretty loose on one side, but basically all it's holding by now is the trigger. This little hinge here with the chain on it hooks in the trigger mechanism that goes to the Hog Eye camera, and these little arms here are holding it tight. And I mean, when you hit the button, this thing's gonna flop and she's gonna fall. It feels like it's just a little tight with all the paint, and I may be just a little out of level. It's gonna take some playing with. We liable to miss a hog, miss a catch or something, but I think we got the basics figured out. I'm hoping that I can roll it up on this trailer And when I get to where I'm set up, all I gotta do is roll it off. I've seen some videos of some folks doing that. So I'm hoping that'll work. Oh, may pull the legs off. Should be all I have to do is take these cross pieces off, and I might pull the legs off and roll it up on the trailer. I don't know. This is learning process like everything else we do. But I'm hoping, I think I got this trigger done right. Makes sense that when you push the button on your phone, this little deal pops up. All that comes loose and she falls. So, pretty simple deal, really. I mean, it really is. They got a hook. When I undo the winch to be set up for the night to trap, you take and hook these right here and they're completely out of the way. Pretty simple. I've been overthinking this thing. Right, but we ain't got to the complicated part yet. I'm hoping that camera deal will be pretty easy. All right, I'm finna try to load this thing up and see if we can't set this thing and catch a hog. All right, y'all, so I figured that thing's pretty heavy to handle by yourself. So I just went ahead and took it apart. Got us a bucket of corn. I think I got everything. I know one thing. Next time I move this thing around, if I bring my little Milwaukee Impact, it'll be a lot easier. It's got like, I think 16 3/8 bolts on it. Had that Impact, you could just roll them off and on, but I don't have it with me today, so just kind of take my time. I think this thing's gonna be pretty simple as you learn to use it. We'll go stick this thing up and see if we can get a little action. We're down to learning how to use the camera now. That might be pretty tricky. I hope it's just got an off and on button, but I'm not sure yet. Y'all, we already know we got hogs coming here, so I'm gonna set it up right over in here somewhere. We liable to do some good the first night here. I don't know. Just come out and play it. All right, y'all, got her back up in the air. Gonna try to get all this camera stuff figured out now. Alright, y'all, got it set up. Not sure I'm exactly right or not, so I'm about to have a meltdown. It's hot. Fixing to ease on out of here. We'll see what happens. Alright, y'all, me and Pete is headed out. I left the Red Ranger down there and grabbed the Ranger with the spray rig, carry it back to Alabama to use. If I did everything right on the big pig trap with the Hog Eye camera, it's pretty simple. Man, that's rough right there. It would be a lot simpler with two people, I suppose. And another thing that would be a lot simpler is a little Impact to run those I believe it's 16 3/8 bolts up. That would make it a lot quicker, and knowing what you was doing would make it a lot quicker. It took me a little while to get the camera and all mounted. It really wasn't nothing to it. I'm about to have a meltdown. It is hot. I am soaked to the bone. Hey, quit scratching on my seat. It's really simple. I mean, a lot of the stuff I had to do today, as far as the brackets on the camera and the antenna and all that stuff, won't never have to do again, I don't think. The solar panel, I just stretched it out on the ground in front of the T-post. I have seen a picture of somebody doing that. Maybe that'll be all right. I needed to get me 2 nuts for the power that goes on the battery. I took some electrical tape and taped them on there. It showed I had power, so you don't know how long that might last. But anyway, we got it set up or not. It kind of felt like it wasn't smooth to fall. I don't know if I had one of the legs in a bind or what. I don't know. I got hot and tired of fooling with it, the main thing. But really wasn't nothing to it. If if when I get up here and get some service, I'm gonna pull the app up and see if it shows anything, and if it does, I'll show y'all that on my phone. But I got to get somewhere and get something to drink. I done got hot. This would be a nice project, about like any other project. It'd be a nice project to be doing in the wintertime, but it's not. It's the middle of summer. We're gonna get it figured out though. Alright, me and Pete's got to get us a snack. It's way after lunch and we ain't had nothing since that biscuit. Alright y'all, I just pulled my phone out of my pocket to put it on charge. I ain't had it out in a while. Can y'all read that? Let me see if it had a notification that movement detected, I think is what it said. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here in the shade. So I know I got service and it's getting to my camera. The car coming. Let me pull right up here. And let's see if we got me on camera. It's gonna take me a minute to figure. I may not have enough service right now to pull it up. There's a notification. I ain't got enough service. Just had enough to, I guess, send that to me. Let me get up here and get some more service. We'll see what we can find. Alright y'all, I'm not sure how y'all can see this. I'm riding down the road, but that's showing the camera right now. I mean, it's, as far as I know, it's rolling, so I gotta study on this app a little more, and then we'll get it figured out. But might start tomorrow's video tonight or something if we get a little hog action in there, and then we drop it and then we'll go get them out. But anyway, I believe I'm finna call this video a day. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.